Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Stardew. We have very strange goals today here. I know the game is muted at the moment because of that how crazy loud it is until we actually get in the game. Just redlining everything. Um, but we're back. Sound on for the game. Which always causes a black screen every time I have to tab out. Really need to make that stream deck for myself. We have a couple of goals here today. Up here on the left, um, as the title says, Truffle Shuffle. Get our first truffle. We need feet. We need to get a rabbit's foot before the year turns over. We need to get $42,000 for the vault. Then we got to go catch a fish in the desert. And we're going to need 20,000 for the rabbit or the coop upgrade, which I think we have now up there in the corner there. So that's where we're going today. Are we going to get all the way to the end of the year? Heck, not today. But it's a start. Yeah, we got the game audio going. Okay, so we are already checked. We've got all our fish for fall, so the only fishing I need to do now, thankfully, is just to get money. We don't have to go for anything in particular. And we're pretty much at the end of the season here, so I'm not going to bother with getting more crops of any kind. Technically, I could do another round of bok choy. You know what? Maybe I'll do the bok choy. Maybe I'll do a round of bok choy. We got to get as much money as we can. But kind of really not feeling it, so maybe I just choose not to. Looks like we've got our fiddlehead fern over there on the left for the community center. I might have already had one stored up, but doesn't matter all that much. We got it. Also, broccoli, I think I remember we had a challenge. Yeah, we wanted to do 25 gold crops for Pierre. And broccoli was cheap enough. Leia needs an eggplant. We need to get a pumpkin to Caroline. And we gotta get to the bottom of the mines. It's the end of our challenges. Which isn't too bad. You know, I think some of these guys growing here are the what do you call them? The fairy rose flower to get better honey. I'm not even sure they're going to complete before the end of the season. So that might have been a waste. That's okay. We also have crops for winter with these winter melons. Part of me is like, cool, we have options for winter for growing stuff. So that winter isn't as dead or boring. The other part of me is like, yeah, but I want to be able to just dedicate time to the mines or other things, you know? Which, I mean, there's no requirement that I have to be growing things. I don't think I can shear that Yeah, the sheep doesn't need sheared. Oh wow, I'm almost out of energy already. That blackberry is not going to be worth selling. Eat it up. Okay, so let's double check. Oh, I've also got there's my pig. Hi, pig. I still don't think the pig's big enough for getting truffle. So we just gotta keep cruising till we get till they're big enough for that, and hope it comes before the seasons change. If we don't get that truffle before the 28th, we are SOL on a year 1 completion of the community center. Did I complete Gus's thing? Yes, I did. I was watching back the gameplay earlier today. Just doing my normal check of the VODs to make sure everything looked okay. And I started wondering, like, did I actually remember to do this? Did I complete that? Or this thing? Or that? Or the other? Did I remember to give Linus his blackberry basket back? Things like that. Okay. How many crops do I need for PR? 25? You gotta be gold quality. Three, 13, 20. Okay, so that's what we'll do. These are 112 each. Those are 90 each. We'll actually do the eggplants. Okay. Saving all the mushrooms because those we're gonna put in the dehydrator at some point. Goes to Gunther. Doing a little bit of decluttering of the mind right now as I'm cleaning up inventory space. It has been a little crazy lately. Right, we put all the corn in the summer, don't we? Yeah. And the corn is worth even less, so we're going to do corn first. But, yeah, it's been a little chaotic in life as of late. So, I'm not going to bore people with the details. We all got enough going on in our lives at the moment. And there's a decent chance that some of what I've got going on is the same stuff y'all got going on. You don't need it rehashed. Okay, so why did I come in here? I don't remember. Have I stored 10 bok choy yet? No. What are those worth? 120? Those are actually worth pretty good. Decent amount. Okay. So let's go and put... let's go take care of a couple of those outstanding quests. That's what I went in there for, the crayfish. Put the crayfish in here. And we gotta get a pumpkin to Caroline, too. Okay, so... 8. 11. So that becomes 20. 25. This to Gunther. You can stop by Clint's as well. Get a pumpkin. We'll get a eggplant as well for Leia. And how are we doing on supplies for our coop? Let's see if that's enough. Yeah. Alright. Let's make the rounds around town. Put these away. I don't know why I'm... Oh. That's why, because I grabbed the wrong one. And, maybe we can look at if we have a dehydrator. The means to make one yet. Did I buy that recipe? I don't think I have, and I'm not going to do it yet. Could I afford it? Sure. But we have goals. Pam wants a bok choy. Maybe. Maybe we can do that. Alright, quest spot. That doesn't count? I have to go get 5 other things. Okay. Hey, that's cool. Caroline. Caroline, where are you? Also, I did not realize that this was here. Caroline has a little greenhouse. She grows tea. And that's neat. 4 days to mature, yes. There you are. Caroline, you had a pumpkin you needed, right? There you go. Let's see, Caroline, are we friends yet? That might work. We'll worry about that later. So there's a heart event tied to that room, and it unlocks your ability to make leaves and grow green tea, which is pretty cool. But if you don't realize it's there, you could easily, like, miss that. Okay, 1 regular bok choy for a request. Take the broccoli. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. We're going to try grapes, and if grapes don't work, we'll use the eggplant. And we're definitely going to use the broccoli. Yep. another egg. And these are ready. Okay. Sell, sell. I probably should go to Robin's first, but I'm going to go to town and have Clint. Thank you for your garbage. Process these. Alright, so most of these things that Clint will... Or most of these, like, not or items here, you can use really whatever, you can just sell them. They're not really useful for a whole lot. The gems, obviously, are ones that a lot of people want to get copies of. They make great gifts. But one that I would recommend you save at least one of is the marble. This guy right here. And that is because you can... one of the items that you need to make for 100%ing the game is you need to make a marble brazier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but there's a torch that you need to make, and it is a marble base. And if you don't have a marble on hand, then you can't do it. And if you want to decorate with those... Yeah, grapes don't count either. Okay. If you don't have enough marble on hand, and it is surprisingly uncommon, then you're not going to be able to make those things in mass. Okay. I just completed Pierre's thing. Usually there's a heart event, or not a heart event, but an event tied to it. It looks like it has to be the next day for it to trigger after you complete his quest. Pam will be in the saloon later, so let's just go straight to Robin's, and not likely we're going to make it before she's gone, if she's there still. But we'll try. Every day we manage... Oh! I think we got it. Deluxe Coop. Here we go. Perfect. That saves us one more day that we have a chance to get our completed... get our rabbit's foot to complete. Wow, I'm struggling with words today. Get our rabbit's foot to complete the community center. There we go. I've not been sleeping well lately, so that might be part of the word fumbling and forgetting to close gates. Not that they matter much because they're kind of already quite gone. That fence there, it's pretty trashed. All right, so sell. Put these away. Sell, because I've got 10. Smelt. Recycle. Do I have anything else that needs smelted? Not enough. All right. That there. we will plant bok choy all over. Just make that little bit of extra money. Oh, I severely overestimated how much I needed. It's alright. It's alright. Grab that. Oh, and we've got... I forgot, we have a greenhouse now. We did that. Was it last time? Yeah. I think this was part of Pierre's thing. But it turns out bok choy is not actually... One, I didn't remember to fertilize these, and two, bok choy actually is not the cheapest thing I could have used, so... Oh well. Forget what you are. Are you the... That might be... the sweet gemberry. And if so, we probably should put an actual sprinkler on you. Do I have another sprinkler? I do. We'll do that when we get back. First, get to town. Get Pam her bok choy. Oh, we did get 25 gold. Nice. I don't remember how much bok choy we have saved, so... Save 10. And we will go get Pam her 1. I'm not 100% sure on the relationship between completing these quests and enabling the quests where you get tickets. I imagine the more you do, the more tickets you get. Hi, Clint. Are you going to be sad? Things you should never say. That is not a term. That is not a phrase that translates to what it means and what the words literally mean anymore. So, not that I should be giving anyone advice on this, but for people that you like, treat them like you would want to be, well, no. Understand what they would like and treat them as they would like to be treated is the ideal. But if you don't know what that means, then treat them like any other human being that you would like, even if they're not like somebody that you have special feelings for. In other words, don't be weird. Don't do anything like stupid or out of the norm. Just being one, just try and be a good person in general, and two, make sure that carries over to the person that you actually like. If you start going like out of your way to do things weird, like do things that are special for them, it gets noticed and it usually comes off as being weird. Yeah. And if they don't like you that way, then you don't try and force somebody into something that they don't want. Yeah, this is painful to read and watch. He's too damn nervous. I will say confidence does go a long way. And the first step to that, genuine confidence, is being comfortable with who you are. And he is not. He has so many, like, Shane's doing a decent job of interacting here. He's not being awful like he is to me. But showing some interest in their interests, that helps. Oh, also. Oh, we get another event. I'm just going to stop talking about that because I should not be giving advice on it. Giant omelet. I'm not sure what to think about an omelet that crunches like that. That is a sentence. That is a sentence that was said. Alright, this time I get to stay in here. Hooray. Here's your bok choy. Okay, Pam delivery done. That means we have the quest for... Yeah, this is not how you interact with people. Oh, I got a ticket for one of those. And it's Monday. I forgot I could pick up another one. 80 hardwood to make a new bed. And Clint wants 50 bats killed. So let's take a look at our quest board. We're going through the wiki here on the side. Our weekly cave patrol, Clint. $6 grand and a geode crusher recipe. The geode crusher is basically trading the 25 gold cost and Clint's hours to be able to crush geodes at your own place using a coal and a little bit of time. That one's pretty good. And then Robin, I think she just gives us a bed. Like, we can buy the bed. 2,000 gold, 250 friendship points with Robin. An event, And you can buy a fancy bed from her. I do need to cave. So I think we're going to go with caving. Switch back over here. Okay. And we'll go get... Hello, Lewis. Today is nice. I can't tell if that's cherry or apple. But that'd be a good... it's always good to get free saplings. Those things are at minimum... I think like the absolute best you can get is off the traveling cart, and it's like 1,800. But they go up to like 6,000. They're pricey. Okay. Put those away. And how many bok choy do we have? There we go. I should probably start using those sprinklers, actually. That seems like it would be wise. Okay, what do we want to do with the rest of the day? Can't get to the cave. Not in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, those that are watching, well, stream or on YouTube, if you have suggestions for layouts for farms, I am still looking for designs that I like, and I am open-minded to suggestions. Did you really have a slime just spawned on me there? That's brutal, man. I'm kind of just filling out time for the rest of the day here. Not a whole lot to focus on. The idea would probably be to go fishing, but I think we've seen enough fishing. Oh, a winter root. That's awful nice. Hey, did you see that possum over there? Thing was about as big as I was. All right. I need to actually think about that quest from Robin. If I get 12 a day going through the secret woods there, 5 days would get me 60, 72, 84. So I'd have to hit that every single day without fail. And do so with enough time to turn it all in at the end. That is a commitment. I turned in winter root. Yes. So just put that there. Need to remember mushrooms are going to go here. And it's already turned in, so we can get rid of it. And get to bed. On to the next day. I don't know how one day took almost 40 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna mix up the routine just a little bit, and I'm gonna hit the animals first. Thanks, Pam. Reason for doing so is I want to make sure I get them all pet. There we go. And it's just a little easier to track them down early in the day. Yeah, see, they're all here. And I know what I'm gonna need to collect today. Because I can see them all before I go in. I know I did the goat milk yesterday. That's the only reason I know not to milk the goat. Because I actually remembered for once. Rather than trying to milk a dry well. Did I end up putting... I did not. I swear I grabbed a sprinkler for that. Anyway, moving on. Rest of that away. I should find where my final place is going to be for the trees. That should be a pretty high priority item, I think. That away, and then we'll check our fruit cave. I'm pretty sure the apples we were secure on, they'll be able to grow on the fruit tree in the greenhouse. I'm a little annoyed that I went with Fruit Cave and I didn't get a single apple so far. And it's not looking like it was gonna happen before the end of the season, or end of the year. So that a fruit tree is still necessary. It kind of feels like it negates the whole, like, major value of that. I could have been dehydrating mushrooms already. And making more money. But it is what it is. So, I think the ideal would be to be making all of the money for... I should look at how much rabbits are, too. I think the ideal would be to look at how much money I'm going to need to finish... or to get a rabbit, and maybe multiple rabbits, honestly. Just to improve our odds. and factor that in with how much money we're going to save for this completing the community center. But I have a quest to go through the caves and kill bats. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to go after the Batman. I think we already had 10 of those. We'll see. Where are we at? You away. And the stone. Yeah, we got 10. So that's good. We're going to save all the cranberries because eventually... well, you know what? It's a little early to be doing that. We'll sell them. We'll sell them because we will have plenty of time to make those en masse in the future. Oh, I did not. Those in there. How much are those each? 50 each versus 75 each. So if I remember correctly, if you're worrying about what's going to be more valuable to jam or wine your products, or juice them if you're doing like veggies, the cheaper it is, the better it is to turn it into a jam. Because I think it's like double plus a set amount, and wine is like triple. But if it's like triple 25, it becomes 75. But if it's 50 plus 100, then it's 150. So if the product is below a certain threshold of value, then it becomes more valuable to jam it. Okay. Cave patrol. Let's throw those in there and go caving. We still got our star drop tea too. So, with that tea, I'm going to end up... I'm probably going to give it to Alex. Not because Alex deserves it, but because I hate trying to gift him. It's either just, like, spam him with eggs or cooking meals. It's such a chore. So, we only had 5 levels to go. Let's do this. So I want to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to him on his birthday after I've given him a birthday gift. And giving him a loved gift plus the tea on his birthday should take care of most of his friendship requirements. And then that just clearing it all in one day makes that much easier. The downside is that when his birthday rolls around, I'm kind of like already locked in that I'm gonna be working to befriend him. Good. Bring the bats. Bring the bats. I'm ready. Come on. Where are these bats? You're supposed to be doing a horde right now. Where's the bats? Is that it? Oh, I hear another one coming. This is going to be a very slow road to 50 if that's the pace they come out at. Once I hit the bottom of the mines, I'm going to need to figure out what ore I am most in need of and focus those levels. But it is looking like we're going to hit the bottom today. Come on, bat. I should say, doing this for Clint's geode crusher machine. It doesn't completely replace the need for Clint. He's still the only one that can break open mystery boxes and golden coconuts. Everything else, though, all you need is a piece of coal. I left a fan on. It's not coming through on the mic though, so we're okay there. This is the final level. Final level that I have to actually fight through. Looking like they gave me a pretty easy one, just a long one. Oh, there it is. We're done. Skull key. We got it. So the skull key, that goes... Where does that go now? They changed the location of your stuff. Is it special items and powers? There it is. So that goes to the Skull Cavern, which is in the desert. Let's just go here. Be easy to cruise through. Oh, you know what? Those are my bats, aren't they? Yeah, we're not going to do that. 40? I don't think there's a lot of bats there either. Let's just go to level 1. You know, this is something I should look up on the wiki. Let's do that real quick. Scroll back to the top here. Bats. Floors 31 through 39 would be the easiest level. And they can drop Dwarf Scroll 1 and 4. I still need to get a Dwarf Scroll. Number 4, yeah. And it looks like all difficulties have the same drop rate for Dwarf Scroll 4. So let's just go with 31 through 39. So if you're going for an an eradication quest. You can probably encounter your enemies on multiple floors, but which level? It doesn't really matter what level you deal with them on. So dealing with them on higher levels mean like deeper in the mines means that it's more difficult to deal with them. They'll have more HP. They'll have a harder time busting through the rocks. And oh, I didn't see you there. So if you're going for eradication, go as close to the surface as you can. And that way you could go quicker through the levels and through your enemies. See, like I'm breaking all of these with 1 versus 3 swings on the lava levels. Why make it more difficult? Oh, I hear that bat. Come to me, bat. I must murder you. For fortune. See, like, I can hear it off screen. Come on. There we go. Here, another one. My goal is the bats themselves, so I don't need to rush through here. What am I at? 12? Not too bad. I do feel like I dedicated more time than I wanted to these caves, though. Time in here is time away from things that are more reliable for money. Any more bats? There's one. This will also help get closer to doing Gunther's requirement for the guild hall. Bat. There we go. Did not get lucky with any drops, but honestly, that's fine. After midnight. Let's go home. We don't need to get to any particular level. Just get to bed and get through another day. organize our stuff here. We got more stone, which is good. We're probably going to need that for an upgrade. Soonish. You know, I've never understood my own internal logic here of why I put the bug meat in the regular chest, but the slime in the ore chest. Okay, 10, 18, 19, 20, 22. A little bit of thunder IRL. That's cool. I don't need to be doing this organization this late. But it's fine. You can just eat through lack of energy. If only you could do that in real life. I am doing really well